It looks flimsy, it's quite tall, and I wouldn't want to swap places with the pilot, Alec. Even getting down the ramp there is going to be tricky, but they've set off at a rare old speed, and he's perched high, looking out over the top. Most of it's big, but the wheels and the axles are small. How he's balancing this, I've got no idea. Oh, he's in the straw, he's gone, look at that! That's a proper roller. Look, he's lost control there. The straw, lean back, just managed to avoid the spectator. So let's have a look at Rock and Roll, who are certainly playing to the beat of their own drum, which they've got strapped onto the front of the soapbox. Oh, it's gone. Oh, he's taken them off! They've hit the drum! Oh, my word! Well, it was on there to be all part of the creative design of the soapbox, and it's been their undoing in the end. There we go. Gotta be careful. Make sure you bolt down the props. Bang! That was heavy. And there is a fair deal of speed, look, straight off the ramp. The weight may be helping out there to a certain extent. They're absolutely tearing down the course as well. Even with his legs hanging over the front, he's in total control there. Maiku, the pilot, with Gustavo behind. Moving down now, building speed through the chicane. If they can keep this together, this could be really good today. Uni putting on a real show in Sao Paulo, down towards the finish, no problem with that little obstacle there, over the finish line. The time 37.04, and that really does translate to a fantastic performance all round. And they've gone and cracked a maximum out there for the performance. Now let's have a look. Oh, he's gone straight away! Well, I was about to tell you, Kauai's underneath it. Look, Kauai, the pilot's underneath it. He's in a right mess. Watch this, off the ramp, gigantic wheels, straight into the straw, never got to the bottom, hits the other side and rolls it. Here's the pilot, Fernando, behind as the co-pilot. They're really quick down the ramp there. That's probably as fast as we've seen from the start, and they're really rattling down. Don't think they need the oars. They might need to hang on to this one because it's hurtling down the track. Let's have a look how it handles the kicker. That's coming up now. Here's the kicker, over we go, that was nice. And didn't really scrub any speed off at all over that ramp. Now we're moving down through the chicane, we're moving down towards this little ramp before the finish, which is nothing more than a speed bump really, but you can see how fast they're going. They're really flying down. Interesting to see what the time is here. 35.31, it's right up there. Interesting design this though, look, with the small wheels, it's quite compact. And we are off and running. We've got handlebar steering as well, which always gets the adrenaline running in the commentary box. We know what the pitfalls are. Oh, the back wheel's gone already. Forget the steering. He's not even gone over anything. I thought it just tipped him out. Come on, you thought he was real too. Ottavio is the pilot, Anderson next to. And it's basically an alligator with a bird, and they're often seen together in the wild. And they're really fast. Here we go towards the kicker. Let's see if they can fly over this. Yes, they can. This is looking good. It's well designed, easy to handle. It's streamlined, it's through the chicane, it's maintained its speed really, really well. They're moving down to the speed bump, and then they've got the finish, and they're really, really quick over there. Never felt it. Here's the finish line. What's the time? 38.06. Daniel is the pilot. You would expect this team to know what they're doing in terms of, oh no, they've gone straight away. Hard to say. You'd expect this team to know a little bit about the engineering side of making a soapbox, and the wheel lasted about 50 yards. And they're off, and they've got a nice looking soapbox in terms of the design because they've got the small wheels with a wide, strong axle. I'm not sure about that thing waving around in the front, whether you want that. It's got the camera on it, so they'll get some really good shots of this, and they're really nice over there. It's got good suspension, this one. You see when it landed over the kicker, all of the impact was absorbed by the axle, and they were quickly off again. Through the chicane, over the little speed ramp. It'll be interesting to see the time here, because they've not... Oh, they just managed to get over the line. It's gone, look. They've travelled 1,000 kilometres to be here today from southern Brazil, and a papaterra is a local fish. And off they go. You kind of think with a fish, when it was raining really heavily earlier this afternoon, they might have been better going then, but let's see what they're like. Will they be a fish out of water, or will they be making strides towards the finish in grand style? And they're certainly off to a great start here. The pilot there, Fernando, so confident. And they're hurtling down the track here, over that little speed ramp. They're going towards the finish. Let's have a look at the time. It looks fast, it is fast. Off we go. Let's see. Look at the axles and the wheels. I'm not sure. Oh, it's all over the place already. Look at it. Fish sailing left, fish sailing right. Can he keep it straight? He's going to have a problem here. Over the ramp, he's just about all right. I wouldn't raise my fist at the minute, pal, I'd hang on. Here we go with the kicker, snaking towards it. Over the kick. Oh, he went right off that, then left again. Ooh, he's a lot more confident than I am. Through the chicane, and every time he turns it, the back end starts to go. The front wheel's going as well. Look at the wheel. Can he hang on? Look at this. Oh, no. No. It's a big bowl of spaghetti and chips, and probably the kind of food they got at Granny's house when they went round there. It's lovely. So let's see whether MARMITEX can do well. Can they get from top to bottom? There's a lot to carry. There's a lot to keep in there. It's like one of those giant takeaway trays that you get your food in, which is probably the idea of it. So here we go then. Let's see how they do the kicker. It's not the fastest, is it? You can tell. Plops over the kicker. Here we go. Big smile on the pilot's face. Here's the chicane. This is probably harder than the kicker because it's so wide. Bouncing down towards the finish. They've had a great day. Let's have a look at the time. Checking flag wavers at the ready. We've got 107.13 and now they've all gone. The broccoli's gone, the carrots have gone, whatever else is in there. Look at the work that's gone into this one. Rodrigo, the pilot, Gustavo, the co-pilot. It's the kind of design look with the wheels and that little thin axle that has posed a problem in soapbox races gone by. Small wheels, thin axles can potentially spell disaster. But so far they're okay. The kicker's going to be the test for this soapbox, and they're really nice over there, actually. I actually wondered there whether the wheels might start to buckle, but they're okay. Just a little bit dropped off there. Not an important piece, though. Through the chicane, down towards his little ramp towards the finish. And it's been okay so far. He's kept it straight. He's kept it fast. Over that little bit there. Now towards the finish line. Let's have a look at the time. It's all good. It's all good, and it's 45.33. It's on the fastest. Oh, they've gone again. Nobody can stop there. Jose is the pilot. Renato, the co-pilot, or hamster. I wouldn't want to be in there. So let's see how this one shakes down. Pinky and the Brain on the way down in Sao Paulo. Over the first ramp. Okay there. Still spinning away like mad in the background. Here's the kicker coming up. This is quite a high, tall soapbox. Over the kicker, but very steady over there. Didn't want to take too much of a chance. He's shattered behind. Look. Absolutely shattered, old Renato in the back. Shattered. Oh, what's he going to do now? Is he going to try and roll himself over? He is. He's somersaulted. He's trying to somersault in the back. We've never seen this before in a Red Bull soapbox race. Can he get himself over? The ramp might help, you know. Get him. Oh, no. He's given that up as a bad job. Now he's flapping away again. Down towards the fin. Oh, he's still trying, look. 52.18. His legs are in the air. He doesn't know where he is. This is sturdy, to say the least. The pilot, by the way, is Eduardo. This is streamlined. This is probably the prototypical looking soapbox. When you see the ones that have been successful in the past, they've tended to look like this. And this is fast, there's no doubt about that. Here's the kicker, and a good little leap over there by this team. So off they go, down towards the finish, picking up speed all the time. Nice and precise there through that little chicane, and then the little speed bump at the end just to test the soapbox again, and down towards the finish line. Can they stop it? 36.11. Oh, straight in, nose first. Robson is the pilot, and hanging on for grim death at the back is Fagner. He's on my list as the co-pilot, but he's not really co-piloting anything. Here's the kicker, which is the 18-inch drop, and that's okay. Just a slight bow of the wheels at the front. There's the chicane, and we are now hurtling down towards the finish. And they've got this little hump to go over, and then you will see the finish banner. Here we go, trying to rinse every little bit of speed out of this soapbox, and there is the finish. 40.13. Oh, they've got at the end! The first thing you're going to see here is this ridiculously steep start ramp, and it gives you real good speed at the top. And we are on our way. Here's the kicker. Now, this is the big drop, 18 inches from top to bottom. No real problem through there. This is looking like a nice run at the moment. It's looking smooth, it's looking fast, and they're making their way down the course. They're celebrating already, they're enjoying the day. The crowd are cheering them on as we move down towards the finish. 35.48, can they? Oh! Couldn't quite stop it. It's a lovely design soapbox, this. Whether it lasts the course, we'll wait and see. It's quite wide. I wouldn't want to be the fella on the back. It's a bit wobbly already. I'm not sure this is going to be the easiest to handle, you know. Over the ramp, could be dicey through the chicane as well because of how wide it is. Here's the kicker, hold on for the kicker. Oh, they're fine, he's still on. He's still on, run pizza run, here's the chicane. No problem through there, I think he's just wisely scrubbed a bit of speed off though to make sure they can get it through. Now the little speed bump before the finish is all they've got to get over. Here we go. Well, they said they were going to get from top to bottom and hopefully hand a bit of pizza out. And off we go. It's a gigantic piglet, which, there you go. And it's the handlebar steering, 3 wheels. Exactly the kind of soapbox I like, nice and wide, difficult to handle. Lots of potential issues. Down we go. Kicker on the horizon. You can see the fear in the pig's eyes. Here we go towards the kicker, over we go. Now we've got the chicane. Oh, nice and steady through the chicane. I thought this would be more difficult than it's turning out to be. This is okay. Little ramp to go. A little bit too early to celebrate. Let's just concentrate on getting there and getting the time. There we go. Now the finish looming large. Over we go. Let's have a look at the time. 45.21. He's losing it now. He's lost it now.